Hello everyone, like I said, we were going to be doing bonus videos of Wrestle Pro 64. I did not forget. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. We got a couple of characters to unlock. The first one we're going to work on is unlocking the Great Muta, which requires us to beat the NWGP Heavyweight Championship with Keiji Muto. I will say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters we need to unlock. So let's just jump right into this. We gotta be Keiji Muto for this. And you know what, let's play as this Keiji Muto. Right, it's G1 style. Keiji Muto versus Junji Hirata. Now, it's being recorded the Monday that that New Japan game for the N64 is coming out on the channel. This will probably be going out the same day, just later in the day. I don't think I will be adding these to the not Virtual Pro, but the Wrestle With It God, words in my brain. The Wrestle With It playlist. But I will add it to the playlist for Virtual Pro. Why does it feel like this is much harder than it usually is? Probably because I'm not playing for Virtual Pro, I'm playing like an actual wrestling game. I'm not doing the Virtual Pro shit that you can do to make it easier on you. Oh my god, why you backstep? Why'd you backstep? Get up. That's strange. If you would have told me, yeah, Keiji Muto's finish is a double dragon screw, I would have told you you're an idiot. I'm trying to remember how to play. It's been a while. Okay, that's how you pick up people. And he reversed it. In fact, one of the things I should check is if this is a proper save. As in, like, do I have everyone unlocked that I had unlocked? In fact, I'm probably going to cut this out, but I'm going to, after this match, I'm going to save state I'm going to double check. Because now I'm thinking it's not. And it won't matter if it's not. Because then I'll just restart the video. But you'll know that I was just being paranoid if all this is still in. Save state. Okay, it was a false alarm. Like I said, it was in the back of my mind. I should have checked. I didn't. I was just like, yeah, let's just jump into it. Oh, I forgot. What do I press to not watch these matches? Is it that one? Yes, it is. Oh, they tied. Kensuke Sasaki. And now it's us versus Shinya Hashimoto. We are both undefeated so far. I think I do have the difficulty set a bit higher though, because things are feeling a bit harder. I'm not gonna lie, between this and WCW, I think I'd rather play this. Like, yeah, WCW has Glacier and Wrath, but at the same time, this has so many more wrestlers. Not saying one's better than the... Well, yes, this one's better than the other. It was designed to be better than the other. But it's just funny how it's like it's the same exact game, but the fact that this one has more wrestlers, a better story mode. Well, it's not even story mode, it's more like an arcade mode, championship mode. It just makes it so much better. Dragon Suplex! I will say I'd rather play this and WCW NWO World Tour than that freaking New Japan game. Holy cow. I never actively wanted a game to, like, just be over. Like, I felt that way about that, not Virtual Pro, but that Fire Pro game we played. But at least that one was over quickly because I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't win. I couldn't wrestle. I couldn't do anything. But that game, it was like, it wasn't even bad. It was just kind of like meh to the point of being like, I don't know, I don't want to say unplayable because it was very much playable, but it was mad to the point of being unenjoyable, I should say. Shinya Hashimoto versus Tatsumi Fujinami. Shinya's tied with me. A lot of ties going on in these matches. So far it's just me and Shinya. Hiroshi Tenzin versus Keiji Muto. I love the referee. I think they add that into the WCW games after this and the WWE games. The little referee popping up. Just a fun little touch. I will say the next game we're playing, it's not going to be great. The next game for Wrestle With It is actually probably one of the worst wrestling games put out, which is WCW Nitro. I played a little bit to test if it's actually playable. It is, sadly, but it's not good. It lives up to its reputation. I do wish I knew a little bit more about the game after it. Like, I have it. Moonsault! Oh, if that would have fucking landed. I have it downloaded. I have it ready to go. It's basically gonna be another Ukes game before the SmackDown games. But the thing I'm worried about is that if it is like the SmackDown game where it actually has a story mode, it's in complete Japanese, which is going to be a struggle for obvious reasons. So I need to look up the guide for it. Make sure we can actually do something. If not, then I'll be playing through a story mode and pretending like I know what's going on. The other thing I will do is, if it's a long story mode like the SmackDown games, I will just cut it short. Probably. I say probably because I don't want to do that. But at the same time, if it's a story mode where I'm just like, oh yeah, and he says something backstage, it's unfortunate that it's all in Japanese. Something like that, then it's like, it's kind of hard to play. Like, the SmackDown games are going to be bad enough because the SmackDown games are so long. Like, I love them, but they are just the longest games ever. Which I would say we'll play until we get to Wrestle Kingdom, but I don't even know if I would even know if we're at Wrestle Kingdom. Like, because my thing is with the SmackDown games, I'll be like, I think I never played them all the way to completion. I will say that much. But if they go past WrestleMania, I will just say we're playing until WrestleMania. Excuse me, God, I'm getting the hiccups. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's not like Here Comes the Pain where there's like a story with a bunch of dialogue. It's usually just, what is Crash Holly doing backstage, you know? And that's the most story we get out of it. But if it ends at WrestleMania and we don't win any championships, that's fine. We finished the story mode. I know there's divisions in SmackDown too. Well, I meant 2 as in TOO, not 2 as in like the number. There's divisions in both. I think. I remember I played SmackDown 1 or way more than 2 growing up. I don't even think I had SmackDown 2 when I was a kid. I got it when I was older. Because now I'm older. Also, if you're wondering, the bonus episodes are not streamed. So you don't have to worry me going on a weird tangent with someone in chat. And we beat him with the mood assault. In fact, I might test that New Japan game after this. It's the last one for the PS2. There's one more for the N64 that we get to play. Hopefully it's better than the other one for the N64, but I am not holding my breath on that. Shiro Koshinaka. Didn't we already face him? Or we faced somebody else? I felt like we fought him before. My brain could just be dumb. But yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do with the SmackDown games. Not SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain and Just Bring It. Or wait, it's Just Bring It? Shut Your Mouth, I meant to say, not Just Bring It. Just Bring It plays like the PS1 SmackDown games. But I will just go to WrestleMania, which honestly, actually, never mind. That's how we're going to do Here Comes the Pain and Just Bring It, because it goes straight to WrestleMania. But we'll have more opportunities to actually win the world title. Whereas with the SmackDown games, like SmackDown 1, SmackDown 2, and Just Bring It. I think SmackDown 2 is called Know Your Role, actually. SmackDown 2, Know Your Role. Now they're all The Rock catchphrases until Here Comes the Pain. But, yeah, with those, it's a little harder to get to the WWE Championship or even the Intercontinental Championship if you're going for that. I also don't know how the Royal Rumble works in that game. I don't know if it's going to be one of those things where it's like, oh, the Royal Rumble, you automatically get the title shot. Or if it's going to be like the stupid 2K games where they had career mode. And they're just like, oh, you won the Rumble. Guess what? We're ignoring that. You don't get to face the WWE Champion at the main event of WrestleMania. I'm super excited to play No Mercy, honestly, because I didn't grow up with N64. And anytime I got to play No Mercy, it was at a cousin's house, so I never really got to play the story modes. Come on, Tiger Hattori. Oh, ass bump. Sweet. I think for future games, the ones that I've played that I'm most excited to get back into is Here Comes the Pain, SmackDown vs. Raw, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Also 2011. 2011 has a great story mode, but I don't know if it's the same with the PlayStation 2 version as it was for like the Xbox 360. Cross my fingers, hoping it is. Games I'm not looking forward to that I played. The TNA game. Probably Legends of Wrestling too. Warzone, I am half looking forward to, half not looking forward to, because with that Warzone and Attitude, yeah, those games are awful, but at the same time, they have their own charm to it. They're like a weird type of awful where it's like, oh, they're awful, but they're charming. What's sad is I'll get to play WWE All-Stars, but I won't have any of the DLCs. They'll be PS2. Which is like the biggest bummer with like for example, Dragon Suplex. I have the same issue with TNA. TNA had 2 DLC wrestlers that it's like, okay, I could play it on a PlayStation 3 emulator, but it's not the point. The point was to play through the golden age, the golden consoles for wrestling games. But also, like, finding the DLC files somewhere sucks ass. Like, also the PS3 emulator, I don't like it. I tried it, I deleted it right afterwards because I was trying to find one to play Soul Calibur 4 on, because you can't, like, I have it for the 360, but I couldn't remember if I got the DLC that gives you Antonio Inoki, Vader in it. So I was like trying to find. Plus, it's annoying to set up the 360 and everything now. So I was trying to find an emulator that let me play it for PS3. I didn't even look for a 360 one. But yeah, I tried to find one for the PS3. I found it, but I couldn't find a DLC. And then I was like, Soul Calibur 5 has like a whole bunch of DLC. Like, I was so confused of like, what do they do with the DLC stuff? And I found out what they did. The problem is finding the files. Because, like I said, I tried to find, it wasn't even Vader, it was Yoda. Try to find Yoda out there for the PS3 version, and it was like there's nothing. So I just gave up, deleted the emulator because I didn't like how it functioned either. Like, it's a complicated thing, and I don't think I would mess with it until I feel more comfortable with it. Like, I don't have a whole bunch of PS3 games anyways. Xbox 360 emulator, I think I would be more interested in, because there's a bunch of games that are just for the Xbox 360. They can't play anywhere else. Wrestling games, honestly, the wrestling game specifically would be one of the reasons why I would do one of those 2 emulators, because I have them all. I either have them all or I had them all. Because I was playing them religiously all the way up to like the 2K games. The only one I did not play was 09, because that's when I kind of fell out of wrestling. I remember I had 08. I think I still have 08. I have 08 for 360. I had it for PS2 at 1.2. And then I had 2010, 2011, 2012, 13 I got later for the PS3. 14 I had, which was like my favorite. I don't know why I never got 13. I think I just saw how many of the doubles there were in it, and it felt like the current day roster was lacking, so I was like, I'll skip out on this one. But yeah, I got 13 later, which all the DLC were already gone from it, because I think I got it like around the time like 2K18 was out. Pin. Why did he not go for the pin? I must have been pressing the wrong key. But yeah, that would be like the only reason why I would do the emulators, because I can't access DLCs anymore. And I would love to, because I remember the DLCs for like 13 were great, and the DLCs for 14 were great. But yeah, I'm not really too fussed about it. I'm not that interested in playing games from the 360 and PS3 era, just because of the DLCs. Alright, but now we finished it. The NWGP Championship, Keiji Muta, or the IWGP Champion, Keiji Muta. It should say we unlocked the Great Muta now. Coming to Virtual Pro 64. The Great Muta, who I will have to edit, because he has yellow face paint. But yeah, that's not the point of, it's not the point of Wrestle With It anyways, to play all the games, just the games from like PS1 to PS2 era. I say that because it ends at the PS2 era. Like, the games stopped coming out on the GameCube and N64, and they don't start at the N64, they start at the PS1. So it's like the beginning of the PS1 to the end of the PS2. Would I have liked for Wrestle With It to go on past that? Yeah, it would have been fun. But at the same time, I think after 2K... Not even 2K, after WWE12... there's no real story mode anymore, which that's the only thing that kind of sucks. Well, later 2K games that bring back story mode, but like it would have been awesome to play 2K12 story mode, and that's the only one I would have wanted to do for Wrestle With It. I definitely wouldn't want to do the 2K career modes, and I'm not really that fucking concerned about doing showcase mode. But yeah, that's one down for the books. Keiji Muto, Great Muta unlocked. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. I'm sorry that this turned into a rant about emulators and WWE games. But yeah, I'm honestly, I thank everybody who ever comes to the stream to watch me play these wrestling games, and if you watch them on YouTube, this is definitely a journey that is gonna take a while to get to the games that I really thought of when I was doing this. The games I honestly thought of most while doing this was like Attitude and the early SmackDown games, because I don't think there's any, well, there's probably someone out there that did them all the way through, but like, for example, I watch a lot of New Legacy, and they didn't finish their SmackDown 2 playthrough. They come back to it randomly because it's the RTC and they're doing it like multiplayer style. But I would have loved it if someone, and like I said in one of the episodes, the closest person to do it would be Adam. But I would have loved it if someone from there did this. Like, obviously they wouldn't go as crazy as I'm going. I didn't even plan on going this crazy. I just did it because I thought it would have been fun. But just to do the old WWE games through their story modes, it would have been cool to see them do that. But I'm glad that this gets as much views as it gets. Like, it's not crazy amount, you know, like I wasn't expecting it to because I'm a small channel. But I do appreciate anybody who finds this. It means you're actually out there looking for these old ass games and you're clicking on my videos. I know YouTube doesn't help with trying to market young, or not young, but small channels. So I really do appreciate everybody who watches my videos, and I hope that I will be able to continue this and bring you guys more content, even if it's for 5 people. It's so much appreciated. So thank you. I know I say like, favorite, comment, and subscribe after all of them, but truly it would help if you did that. But just watching is enough. Thank you. Bye.